Norwich City haven't lost to Ipswich at any level since Ken Brown was appointed more than 3 years ago. Barham's trickery, Donowa on the far post, and Mick Channon doesn't miss them from there. That's Mick Channon, goal scorer. M. Channon, horse owner, is up bright and early next morning. James Mead, his pride and joy these days. Channon spends most of his free time at Alan Bailey's stables in Newmarket, the headquarters of flat racing. In fact, it's been suggested he joined Norwich because it's the closest First Division club to Newmarket Heath. Channon fits easily into these surroundings. Some of the world's most valuable horseflesh is trained here. So, how does James Mead measure up?
Well, he's a nice horse. I've bred him myself. He's a half-brother to Man on the Run. You know, that famous horse that had his name changed halfway through the season. Now he's called Man on the Walk. But he's a nice horse. I mean, he's only ran twice, and he was third his last run. Willie Carson rode him, and I think he might make a nice 3-year-old. Hope so, anyway.
What's the most enjoyable thing from your point of view about your involvement with horses?
I don't know. I mean, I think that it's something that I can do for the rest of my life. You know, I've got a little stud, and I breed a few horses, and you can have an interest in that when you can't play football, when you can't run around. And I think that to be a winner, really, at the end of the day, because you know we all like our horses to win, and no matter what they win at the end of the day, it gives you a big thrill, and it's an exciting sport. Simple as that.
35 last Monday, Channon still exciting the fans and worrying defenders 2 years after leaving Southampton. Did the Saints let him go too soon?
Well, I'm convinced they did. Well, but you know, but that's neither here nor there. I mean, I don't think you can look back in this game. You've got to keep looking forward. I'm delighted to be at Norwich. They're a positive team. Their style of football is what I've always wanted. They want to be positive. They want to get forward. We've got some good players that are good at getting forward, and I enjoy playing. Simple as that. And while I can, I'm going to crack on. It's like the horses. Got to.
Mike, you've worked under some of the most respected managers in the game. What is it about Ken Brown that stands out for you?
Well, I think he cares about people. He cares about what his players, how his players feel, and I think that's important. That's the great thing about Norwich. You know what I mean? Everybody is important, right from the top, right down to the lad who cleans out the dressing rooms. And if people are wanted, people can react, and they do a far better job. They're happy in their work. People are working for Norwich City at the moment, and that's great.
And Ken Brown's delighted with the form of his senior citizen. But he's always pursued an energetic youth scheme, Norwich, the holders of the FA Youth Cup, and feel that's the way forward.
I think so. I think most definitely it is. I think it's the salvation of clubs like Norwich City. It's not a great big club, but it's a good club, very good club. And I believe strongly in the development of youth, and it's proving good. I always said when I did take over that it was going to take time. That's beginning to bear fruits now, ahead of time as far as I'm concerned.
Well, more good news for Norwich City manager Ken Brown. He's been named Bell's Scotch Whisky Manager of the Month for November, thanks to his side's 7-match unbeaten run.